All right, so you're going to make sure you go to the web page and open the Google folder, find practice file 7.3, click the three dots, send a copy to Notability. Once you're in Notability, open that thing up like I'm doing here, and you'll see something that looks a lot like the notes we did yesterday. So on this front page, it's a really nice description of what you're doing in the assignment, so please do read that. What you should note about these is that if you click the text button, the rulers are movable. You're going to need those to compare how far the sound wave has gone versus the plane. And remember, that's what you're going to do in order to find the relative speeds here. So for example, if I look at this sound wave, I can clearly see that that sound wave has expanded a distance of roughly 2.5 centimeters in some period of time. In that same period of time, though, you can also see that the airplane has gone from the center to point B. So if we take a look at that and measure it, that looks to me to be approximately 5 centimeters. Looks like I'm having some issues here with moving it, but you can see that it's about 5 centimeters. So we have the sound traveling 2.5 centimeters. We have the airplane traveling 5 centimeters. If we want to find the Mach number, remember it's simply how far the plane has gone divided by how far the sound has gone. And in this case, we see that the plane has gone twice as far. So it's going Mach 2, or twice the speed of sound. Okay, so you're going to be doing that on a number of these problems. Just make sure you're comparing, right, the distance of the sound versus the distance of the plane. Again, sort of same thing on these problems here. Use the text button, grab that ruler, right, and use it to compare the speed of the sound or distance that the sound has traveled to the distance that the plane has traveled. Again, you can see me doing that here. Just do a quick comparison. No big deal. Okay, then you're going to get down to these here. Same thing. Use your ruler. Down here, they're going to ask you to draw a circle. So there's a vertical ruler and a horizontal ruler so that you can draw the circle with the same radius. In this case, I'm picking a circle with a radius, or sorry, a diameter rather of 4 or a radius of 2. So the distance from the center line to the top and bottom of the cone is 4 centimeters, or 2 each way, or 4 in total. So what I get is a circle of radius 2 centimeters that fits along the cone, right? So the top and the bottom of that circle have to sit on the cone for this to work. So you see sort of what I did there. You can draw a circle that's bigger or smaller. Just make sure the top and bottom of the circle end up on the cone, right? And it's got the same radius all the way around. Once you have that, now again, all you're going to do is compare the radius of the circle to how far the plane has gone. And again, you can get your Mach number on these. And there you go. There's your two distances you want to measure and compare on your paper. Make sure you write all this down. Lastly, this is a problem that we did in our notes. You need to go ahead and recreate this. You're going to try to draw the shock wave for a missile traveling at Mach 4, or 4 times the speed of sound. You have good notes on how to do this from yesterday. Make sure you do follow those steps. When you're all done with this, make sure you do hit the share button and send this thing to the assignment that is live in Schoology currently. It is due by the end of the period. If you have any extra time today, make sure you work on either your web assign or other homework, or make sure you're studying for your wave test, which is coming up in a couple of weeks. Good luck, and I will see you tomorrow.